He has the best tower build to win Knight of Noshland, an insanely well-made 3D tower defense game, which is insane. Let's go, guys. 3D tower defense, here we come. First of all, we have to walk to the right position, to the perfect one to start our tower defense kingdoms. And this is the perfect spot here to use your first tower. So why? The towers are like pretty, like you can only build towers here in specific areas. And this is the perfect starting point, in my opinion. You have like here a tower for anti-air. There are no air units in the demo version, so we don't need this. AoE, tank, and anti-ground. So we start with an anti-ground tower. And then we go on the edge of the range here. And we will here body block with our body. So in this game, you have like a sword. You can like jump. You can sprint a bit around. And you also have an HP bar, which will automatically regen over time. And you, as always, you have to defend the waves. Each time you kill an opponent, you will gain gold. You have like 30 life points, which means you can leave 30 units through. But then you will get less gold. The more the waves approaching, the more gold you get per unit. And we also can slash them with our sword here. And as I said, we're just being the tank here on the first wave. Okay. It doesn't matter if we lose some life points. In between the waves, you can kind of reach into full anyways. And you also should use your life as a resource, because you will just get regen over time. We want to now get here the Ghost Pepper upgrade as soon as possible, so we don't build anything else here. Because if we just have enough damage, then we are chill. So the main idea here is, guys, that we build a lot of damage towers and some blockers that the units can't pass through. And then you also will want just to attack your opponents like on your own, because that's just pretty chill and nice. And in the early game, you see you have quite some time also to explore like here the vegetable landscape, which is like also looking kind of nice, I feel like. Okay, so next wave, guys. We're just staying here on the edge and just slashing the boys which wants to come through. And then after this wave, we can upgrade our Pepper Tower. Yeah, so I think this game is like really nice for everybody who loves tower defense games. There are not much good ones out there. And I like this a lot from the first look here. So that's why I'm sharing just here the best build I've found out so far to beat the game quite easily, guys. Okay, so the next wave, it's important to upgrade the pepper after the wave, because elsewise it's kind of losing aggro and then you have like a harder time to slash down everything. Okay, so we get the pepper up, the nice little here thingy thing, pepper. Okay, gets more range, more damage. We do the same again. We go like here on the edge, kinda, and afterwards we will build on this spot behind the pepper actually a tank tower. I will show you why, guys. It's important that you put it behind, because if you put it in front, it will just run in, nothing deals damage, and then just dies. So usually in other like 2D tower defense games, you would play like the tanks kind of in front. But because here the physics and the abilities of the tank towers are a bit different, we have to play it like also a bit different. I will show you like after the wave, guys. What I mean. Okay, so we are just slashing here everything we can. If you're dropping a bit lower, it's fine, but it's important not to die, guys. Because if you're dying, then you lose gold. In the early game, it's like 30 gold, later even more. And losing gold is like here, like pretty costly. That delays like your next towers, and then you will get into trouble like pretty fast, most likely. Okay, so now we build here a ram tower behind. And we are regening in the meantime. And as you see, the ram tower gets aggroed in like this range. In like this range here. Hello? Show me the range, my friend. Like here. And the pepper tower has like this range. So it's kind of overlapping. That means we are staying again here. First body blocking on our own. And once we're dropping too low or being scared to die, then we will fall off and the ram can take like our tank spot. It's important that you start to tank your own first, because then you can make also like min-max your regen and can defeat this wave also pretty nicely. Okay, so just slash here like a madman. Try to, don't take too many hits here in. if you can. You want to have like only one guy attacking you at a time. If more than one guy is attacking you, then you're slashing not enough. Okay, and now we want to fall off. And you also can just go in again while not having aggro, just to attack the opponent. Okay. Okay. But you also don't want to take aggro here, so really. And you see the Ram is even coming closer now to the opponents here. Okay. Okay, and sometimes he's doing also like this special attack, as you saw there. Where you will simply just really ram the opponents. Which is kind of also nice. So, if this thing is dying here, then it will respawn after like a short amount of time. So it's kind of like a summon, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so now there's coming a boulder guy. You see them there in the back. The boulder guy has like a special ability. If it hits something, it instant dies. Either it's me or it's the summon. But we can mess around with this guy. So there's a sprint button, which is like really important now. So we want to wait till the big boulder guy is in range of actually here our pepper. And then I will show you how to mess around with him. I need to focus a bit, because if you fuck up here, then the run can die pretty fast and can get pretty ugly. So we want to be at his point once he's in range. Okay, we make him hit. And then don't get blocked so much here. We need to make him hit. And hit him also a bit ourselves. But don't get hit from him. So. And then we need to kill this dude fast. Okay. Then we're running here and upgrading this guy once we have enough money. Okay. And now our summon is like kind of strong enough to beat these guys up. Okay, we also can help a bit, so that's like the first like challenge here of the run, you could say, to simply yeah, don't get fucked from the boulders. So this level 2 one now is kind of strong enough to tank on his own against like the opponents for the most time. So our job is now mainly to yeah, take care of the boulders, that they actually don't kill our summon instantly. Yeah. So that's kind of ideal as you saw it here. So we do it again against the next one. And we're saving our money here, because these two towers are like fine for now. If we are able to like kill the boulders on the pepper. So once the boulder guy is reaching our summon, you're like kind of fucked up and are in trouble. Okay, and don't get body blocked from the summons also, from the opponents here, because if the guy hits you, you're in trouble. Okay, so one hit. Run a bit, don't get body blocked, rather wait a bit. It's fine if some people passing by, but it's not fine if you get hit. Okay. Okay. So only make him like hit with the rock if you think you really can get away with it. Okay, that was pretty close. I can't lie. Like sometimes the opponents... Okay, and now we can see... Okay, now we have to take care a bit of these guys here. That's fine. We respawned on our dude. Okay, it's important also to hit here in the opponent again, because then he's dying a lot faster. Okay, dead. Okay, once he's dead again, take a look here. Fine, fine. Okay, 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 looks good. So you need like a bit of micro, but not too much for this. But a bit. And you see like here our like Catty Cat is doing a good job. And then we go here to pepper up again. Then we have like the max pepper upgrades. You can upgrade it like 3 times. I mean 2 times, so 3 levels. You gain again more range, more damage. And once you have this point, you're actually kind of good. So now the next challenge will approach, guys. On this or the next wave, let's see. Yeah, so this once you have this point here, you kind of are chill on the early game for the main part. Because this damage tower is now really high damage. So, yeah, so we just need to, again, we don't need to do so much here, honestly. They are doing like quite a lot of damage. You also can just drag the aggro a bit, just to make them not pass through so much, so fast. But it's the most important thing is to really just take care of the boulders. Like you can just slash here also a bit. That's fine. Okay. So, let's go. At this point, you also don't need to hit so much anymore, the boulder guy. Of course, the tower is dealing now a lot of damage, like a really lot of damage. So now it's like good enough just to make him hit. It's also good if you can take some more hits in, but not if you die for it. Okay, so we do this again, fine. Like if the unit's passing by, it's fine. Our cat will take care of them. But don't get body blocked like this. Like body blocked is like always kind of ass. Yeah, and you see, like this is good. Okay, and you can also slash. Slash it. Bam, but don't risk too much here. Okay. And then we actually want to also get one more pepper behind. That if something passes here through, you have another pepper. We don't want to make the cat level 3 yet. That's too early. Okay, so we're just kind of building like in the backline more. Also, don't build anything in front from this point, because if you build something in front, then our main damage tower will simply be not in front, and then we kind of like wasting a bit of our precious time, because we want our main damage tower obviously to hit in first. Okay, and then we do the same again. We also can just work a bit around that we actually don't fuck up here. Cat is tanking. Okay, cat is actually not enough tanking. Like, it's fine if 1 or 2 are passing by. That's not the end of the world. Just want to win. We have like enough money anyways here. But we need like to slash probably a bit more even on the opponents. And I think some dudes passed by, that's fine. At this point it's not so hard if something passes by a bit. It's more important not to die. Like you lose like a lot more gold if you die rather than if you are actually like losing some units who are just moving through. Okay, because if you actually like getting moved through here, you know, then you will die, then you can't aggro the rocks, and then everything kind of falls apart of the strategy. Because then you will simply, lose your cat really fast, and that's really not what you want. Okay, now we upgrade the pepper guy again. We want to upgrade the pepper guy simply again. Don't have enough for the next upgrade, but for this upgrade. And now on wave 9, there are like, again, more and stronger opponents. And I will also show here a little trick, which I discovered, to actually beat this up a lot easier. So now, like usually, opponents take aggro of you. But this, like bomb guys which are coming there are not taking any aggro. But there's like something else you can do. So once they're in tower range, you actually can body block them. So we can actually just stand here and body block them, while we're also slashing a bit, but it's important just to body block. And then you also can slash a bit. And then you actually, if you have the perfect position, then actually, as you see, they will literally not being able to move at all. But don't die. Oh, it was close. Okay, and then we upgrade the next pepper here, if something passes by. Okay, so don't die, really important lesson. But we have now second pepper here. The respawn of the summon is also coming in. And now we are pretty fine. So we just want to body block this guy again here. Yeah, like only slash if you have like the perfect spot. And then one array because the bomb deals damage. Okay, that's like a tactic for the Dr. Peppers here. Yeah. And it's fine, like we have the second pepper tower here. So we actually also will have not much trouble to kill the guys here. And then the catchers respawn again. And you're just Gucci. Okay, and then you also beat the wave 9 even without any leaks here. Okay. Like once you have the perfect position, you can start slashing, but it's more important to body block. Alrighty guys, alrighty. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, even more coming. Also the wave's getting longer as you see. But with the double peppers, we're like having here a pretty chill time. Let's be honest. But it's really important to body block them. Without body blocking, this is like really hard, honestly. Okie dokie. So, yeah. Like, the body block is so good because then our damage towers can literally deal like damage like forever, basically. Uh-oh. Like, I really have to take care of the boulder guy. I don't care if something is leaking through there a bit. Actually, it's pretty bad that this cat is chasing here, so I have to assist here a bit. Because I need a cat in front to tank. That's like kind of a bit shitty, but we're in between the waves, so we have a bit of time here. And then we do like here another ram on level 2. Okay, and then the same again, guys. Okay, same again. Okay, and we only want to block while in tower range. Because if we just block without tower range, then it doesn't really do too much. Let's be honest. I don't want to take too much damage here. It's fine if they come a bit through, because we have like a second tank also behind. But we need to take care of this guy. So just slash them here. Okay, very nice. Okay, now I have to go again for the boulder, guys. The boulder will not pass through. The boulder passes through, then we are in trouble. Okay, but the boulder guy will also die fast, as you see here, just because we have like really good damage. Okay, very good, very good. So and now once we have like two, so now we upgrade to milkshake here. Okay. Because against this wave, we want like the milkshaker to deal even more damage. Okay, like if you reach this point and only need like 5 guys or less like me here, then you're like pretty fine. Even if you need like some of the bomb guys, it's fine. If you are able to hold the waves and if your summons don't chase till your base. Like only if your summons like chase till your base, then you're kind of in trouble, because then they don't block the front line and then everything kind of passes through. So that's like important to know. Okay, here the same again. So first we need to kill the rock. The rock guy is really important to kill first. Yeah, because if the fucking rock guy is actually... okay, now I think run. Like if the... Like it's actually not so bad if this passes by so much. Okay, but the rock guy is also kind of done. I just have to see, like if 2 guys passing through there would be not the end of the world. So we're just leaving them through. I just have to see if there's actually any rock guy coming, because I really have to deny the rock guys. Because if our milkshaker gets just killed by the rock dude, then we're really in trouble. And as you see here, I'm body blocking pretty badly here. Hello? Can you die, please? Okay, finally. Okay, this guy should kill this pretty fast. Okay, so we leak like 1 or 2 guys. That's totally fine. That's not the end of the world. And then we want to also upgrade this second summoner to the milkshaker next, so we need also a bit more for this. Yeah, so it's getting here a bit more difficult at this point. That's probably the most difficult part of the game after like the level wave 7. So yeah, if the milkshaker gets hit from the rock, you're fucking up hardcore. So let's don't get it here. Okay, first rock guy. You also can go here to be a bit easier onto this. So you always have to have aggro of the rock dude. No, there was worst case. Okay, so we simply have to re-aggro them here a bit. try to keep them here a bit in place more till we respawn. I don't want to fight them really much here because they have really kind of high HP and shit. I mean high damage at this point. And then I run back to also upgrade actually this guy to Milkshaker. Then we have again here a second line. Yeah, and then even while like our dude got rocked even, and we're still like really chill now because we have like double Milkshaker now. But it was also kind of like not ideal. If you played like better, then you would simply not lose this to the rock. But because the respawn time is like kind of fast, we actually had not even trouble while even getting rocked here. Okay, now if you have like double Milkshaker, double Pepper on level 3, then you actually can just chill now. Like this, these dudes here are actually having pretty high damage. So I don't want to really mess around with them much. We're just chilling here on the tomatoes, honestly. And now we can just chill. So if you're reaching this wave, then your run is like mostly won, basically. Because now the rock guy is showing not up that much more. If they're coming, you have to take care of them. But on like this wave here is now way easier than the last wave, for example. Because my Milkshaker is really good at tanking and also on dealing damage. And the Peppers doing also really high damage. And there are now no rocks on this wave. So we can just chill. You can just here explore the landscape a bit if you want. And yeah, even if you leak, I mean, what means leaking? You have like a second wave here, you know, like a secondary tank shit and stuff. So we will not leak, even if we do nothing here. Then the Milkshaker is like respawning. And yeah, we can also just attack them a bit more, but you don't really need to do much here. It's just chill like this. And then we are actually going even here behind. And want to build even here like another Pepper and upgrade it to level 3. And that's kind of like the idea, you know, of the build. And it's working like pretty nicely if you also, yeah, tanking with your body and distracting your opponents as I showed it here. Okay, so we just have to look, are there actually any boulder guides coming or not? If not, then just explore and enjoy the beautiful landscape. And yeah. Okay, so we will upgrade the last, or like the next Pepper to level 3 as soon as we have the 720 gold. And okay, I see there in the back, okay, there's a boulder guy coming. I have to take care of the boulder guy. But before he's here, like we will have killed everything. And the Milkshaker, as you see, is killing everything pretty fast, so he's also running in a bit more into my Pepper Tower. And if he's too far in front, then the Pepper Tower can't kill the rock guy before the Milkshaker is in range of the rock. So we have enough damage to not have this problem. But you need to be a bit careful. Okay, so we're doing the same here. Same again, just run in, slash, aggro. So, like, okay, it was not good. But it's better if it's hitting me than actually the Milkshaker. So that was still kind of worth it for us. Okay. Yeah, okay. There was not, so we lost like some gold. Not so great, not so cool. I think I even want to body, okay. Killing this guy even. Then I want to upgrade this dude. And I think we have enough, like we have enough damage that we don't need to be afraid so much that our line in front will like struggle. So I even can just go and kill this guy. Okay. Like it's better, at this point it's better if you get killed once. Because the money is not so important anymore. Rather than your Milkshaker gets like really early game hit it down. And then we want to do on top in front here now. Actually like a melon. The melon is like a big slow shooting tower with high AoE damage. And of course we are actually blocking with the Milkshaker in front a lot. Units will get like kind of stacked up in front. And then we can hit their multiple units with high damage. So be careful to not get too close like to this guys here. because they will actually do like a lot of damage now, and you don't want to get like, you know, hit it low before the rock guy is coming in, because they will take damage anyways. Okay, yeah, so really important to kill everything before the rock guy is coming. Okay, it's fine. Okay, let's try not to get hit, guys. Don't get hit, not be shit. Okay, we're still like on a really good pace in the run here, like for sure. Even while not played optimal. Okay, and now we can even just run like this in front. No, wow, that was close. Okay, it was close for the milkshaker. Nearly got hit out. Okay, upgrading the melon guy. And like our job from this point is just to honestly watch where the rocks are coming. And don't get stuck actually onto the vegetables. Yeah, because we have so many layers now kinda of defense. It's not so important that everything gets killed like instantly in front. Yeah, like you really have to be careful that you don't get body blocked too much like from the units while you're trying to distract the rock guy. Like the boulder guy, because if you get one stuck, you die really fast. So your movement is there like pretty crucial, guys. Yeah, okay, but we're here chilling. Like if there's no boulder guy, you're super chill. Like giga chill. We have 3 peppers, 2 milkshakers, and the things are like rarely coming even to the second milkshaker there. Okay, we want to now upgrade the water, like the melon, to completely upgrade it. Just because we need like more damage in front, and the melon has like the biggest range, and also the AoE, as I mentioned, is like good. And yeah, and then we are chilling here. So how much do we need here? Can we upgrade this? No, we need 960, so a bit more. Okay, so I like really to go like a bit like I like to go up to the tomato here just to see where the rocks are coming or not. Okay. Okay, so there are now 3 boulders in front. Again, important, take aggro, don't get hit, save your milkshaker, and Pepper Tower is doing the job. Wave 16 out of 20 approach already. Okay. So, let's do it, guys. We're like in a pretty good run here, and I feel like the longer the run goes, the easier it gets if you have a good build, because then the damage will just be really nice. And then you just can also kill the boulder guys really fast. So they're now 3 in front. I like actually just to run past them like this. Then you kind of have like a good chance to not get hit in general. And it's just easier to aggro them. Okay, he's done. We run through. We upgrade the melon. Don't accidentally sell them, would be kind of cringe. And then we can just chill a moment. Okay. Okay, and we have just to pay attention now to the boulder guys there again. Because our layers will depend. Trust. Have trust in the layers, guys. Like we have 24 things leaked. We can keep this in mind. We will not leak there. Like, yeah, easy peasy. Okay, and now we do the same. You just run actually past them. You can also just run around them, honestly. Then you can like easily trigger them while really not get hit much. That's like a pretty good strategy, I feel like. Oh, you fucker. Okay. He actually hit my milkshaker. That's not so bad here in this case, because he will respawn anyways before the next wave starts. So that was like, you know, was like a fuck up with no punishment. Yeah, and against like these enemies here, you really can chill. We have now our melon completely upgraded, if I'm not mistaken. Right, let's check again. Don't sell, don't get hit here like a noob. Okay, and then you have enough damage to kill the front line before the dude's coming. Yeah, but you really don't only want to aggro them when they're in pepper range plus the melon. Because if you aggro them too early, then the other dudes will like stack onto you too much that you will have hard times to really trigger them. Okay. Okay, very good. This time nicely. Okay, like I know it's not snakes, but I don't know how it's in English. Like here, these things are just kind of healers. They're like, yeah, kind of whatever. So I will run now actually back, because we have a bit of time. And then we will honestly just do here again a blocker tower. Like, just we have the money, so why not? So another milkshaker here, because there are no boulders in front which we have to block. And then we can make a next layer to our build. And at this point you, should have like kinda easy times. Not gonna lie. And you also get like a lot of money here. We get like nearly 50 gold now per kill. Just because, it's just getting ramping up also not only in strength to opponents and in difficulty, but also like in income. Okay, so I died like sometimes here. But overall, we're still having a good time here. Not perfectly played, but definitely pretty solid. And yeah, also tell me in the comments, guys, if you found out like a better build or a different build. I feel like that's the best build to play here to win easy in normal mode. Like for sure. But I feel like you also probably can't play much more different. Because you need like the damage and you need also like the block. But maybe you can play different. Okay, so we see in the back again, there are the big boulders. So let's wait till they're here. Okay, wave 18 out of 20, guys. 2 more to go. Okay, so let's come on with the boulder. Okay, so it's important again to... can you die, please? No. So I have now to echo here already. Just because my milkshaker went up so hard. Okay, he died. It's fine. We still want to just delay them here. So we just aggro them. We have like a lot of layers again of just of defense, so it's fine. I got stuck. It's fine. Okay, and then we can just kill this guy on the way towards the top. It's fine. Yeah, like, you can really die pretty fast, pretty easily, not gonna lie. But in the early game, it's like a lot more punching to die, because then everything will just leak through. We still lose like some gold here, but that's like kinda minor thing at this point. Like, let's be honest. But you should still not die, you know? But it's so easy to get, like, at some point just stuck onto the units. That it's, like, easier to say don't die at all than to actually do it. Okay, we see another boulder guys coming. Okay. Yeah, but as you see, we have still 24 defense. So we didn't leak more. And now we do here again, at this point, just the run around strat. Because that's like the most like reliable one to not get hit, honestly. Yeah, like it doesn't matter if he's dying here. So really. But we still want to delay him a bit that the guys are not passing through too much. Okay. So the wave is done. So I actually want to run really fast in the back. That we can even put another tower here, and we just want another damage tower. Hello? Okay, now damage tower here. So just damage, defense, damage, defense, damage, defense, and one metal in front. Okay, so wave 19. Let's see which wave. Okay, the boulder. So I'm just coming here right in time for the boulder guys. Very good. Also sometimes really hard to see what's up here in front because of the smoke now a bit. Okay, very good. Die, you fat ass fucker. Okay. Okay, it's fine. All fine. So, and now they are like the big Giga Turtles. So the Giga Turtles have like kind of some machine gun on the back. So if you come like too much in front, they will shoot you like for a lot of damage. Yeah, so you don't really need to do too much here, honestly. You just can watch. If you want to block them, it's actually will deal a lot of damage to you. You can do it, but it's not really necessarily here. And now I will honestly just run in the back again just to upgrade the tower, because there is no rock near to us. And I just want to play like super safe here, guys. Just to don't risk any more leaks at wave 20, which is in the demo the final wave, guys. Okay, tell me in the comments how you like the build, guys, if you're able like to do it on your own, if it's too advanced or too easy or too obvious. And I like it a lot. I can't wait to see more of the game, guys, honestly, because I think it's pretty cool. Could need like a bit more towers and a bit like probably more challenging enemies, but definitely super fun if you like tower defense games, guys. Okay, so let's do it a bit more here. I was close. Aggro, aggro, Magro. Okay, snakes. So the snakes are healing a bit, which is more annoying than efficient, I feel like. Hello, can you die, please? Ah, I'm stuck. Yeah, like you see, like the fucking turret thing's doing like so much damage. But we didn't die, it's all fine, and we have like 1,000... Ah! It's still shooting me. Fuck off. It's kind of funny how they like designed this here. Okay, and then we have the 600 bank and winning, guys. If you enjoyed watching, subscribe now to see more insane builds.